And you dropped the lighter, bro. This dog dropped the lighter. Oh my God. Andrew, I'm scared. Oh my God. The only time I'll ever put my hands on a woman is to love her. That's an exception. Black power, motherfucker.
So you're back for some more horror. Well then, I welcome you. Today, on this episode of Scrry and November, we will be watching and reacting to 2 horror animations animated by Llama Arts. And then we will finish it off with a short horror film entitled Catch Your Breath by the creator, Matt Sears. Now, I haven't watched these videos as prior to this announcement, but I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get scared. Now, welcome to Scrry at November.
All right, everybody. So this first one here that we're going to be watching is the house sitting horror story animated by Llama Arts. We're going to make sure we're at full blast here. Hold on. There we go. The monitor flickered a little bit. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. I hope you guys are doing really well. Nice to see you guys. All right. Let's go. House sitting horror stories. Let's go. All right. Now, I've seen plenty of Llama Arts, but I haven't seen them all. So I had to make sure these are some that I haven't seen before, but something that I wanted to...
A couple weeks ago, my dad came home and pitched me a small job offer. One of his coworkers was going away for a few days and needed somebody he could trust to watch over his house. The reason my dad pitched this to me was because the man's house has a big CCTV system, basically a camera in every room, and then an operating desk where all screens could be watched on a big monitor.
So it's kind of like Fears to Fathom Carson House.
I'm a computer science major, so my dad just always assumes that I know how to work anything technological.
Okay.
The man told my dad that he'd pay me $200 for the 2 days just to watch the house.
Not bad.
Whatever that meant. My dad drove me to the house and introduced me to the man, whose name doesn't matter. The man made it seem like he preferred I stay in the upstairs room with the monitors as opposed to roaming the house all day. That was fine with me, though.
Perfect.
So when I wasn't eating, I was mostly just sitting in that room with the TV.
Wait a minute, what that thing say? Fish dicks? Okay.
I was mostly just sitting in that room with the TV on in the background and doing schoolwork on my laptop. Ironically, the thing I was doing the least was keeping an eye on the monitors.
Understandable.
Night came. I started wondering where in the house I should sleep, since surprisingly we hadn't discussed that. So I sat back down at the desk and looked at all the different rooms on the screens to see which rooms had beds or couches. I noticed something I wasn't expecting to notice, though. The back screen door was open downstairs. I didn't remember it being open.
Oh, shoot.
I looked through each and every camera screen in a panic. In the living room, a closet door was open.
Oh no.
This one I knew wasn't open earlier. I texted my dad to call the man and ask him if he came back home. Meanwhile, I continued watching the screen. On the grainy, dark image,
there it is.
A tall person who resembled only a black shadow on the screen stepped out from the closet. I pulled my arms off the desk as I covered my mouth with my hands in shock. As I did this, however, my left elbow pulled some heavy object from the desk onto the floor, creating a big thud.
No!
The person in the image very clearly moved their head up to the ceiling as a response to the noise. They went for the stairs, walking up very, very slowly, step by step.
Oh, shoot.
Meanwhile, I got a text back from my dad saying, "No, he's not. I just spoke to him half an hour ago. Why?" I got so caught up in my phone texting my dad.
Bro, this reminds me of Carson House so bad.
I didn't even pay attention to the monitor. There was a knock at the door. I looked at it and then the screens. The first screen I laid my eyes on was the one showing the person outside the door to the room I was in.
Oh, shoot.
When I remembered that door had no lock, the only thing I could think to do was jump out the window into the bushes below.
Oh, no!
I ran halfway down the block and then stopped when my dad called me. I had him call his friend and ask him if he was expecting somebody in the house. The man said he had no relatives or friends who had his key or would ever let themselves into his home. So he called the cops and had them review the footage. I got to watch all of it, and it showed everything. From the moment the intruder broke the glass to the backyard door, to the moment I jumped out the window and him running away shortly
How did you not
after,
hear the glass break?
the intruder was never found. The footage was just too dark to identify his face.
Bro. The chills that got me with that one, bro. Wait, Resi bros go to the movies. Dang, I want to watch that. Cause you know me, I'm a big Resident Evil fan. Okay, that one was creepy. I thought we were gonna see something, but like just the build up of it. Like, one, you said you had the window break, but like you didn't hear the glass break. He didn't say anything that he was doing anything that would that would hinder his sound. That's kind of the weird thing about that story. That's the one thing there. Llama Arts, he usually animates Mr. Nightmare stuff. If I got that right? Yeah, Mr. Nightmare, there's one thing you forgot, my man. There wasn't anything that said like he was wearing headphones or music or anything like that I can remember. I know he said he wasn't paying attention to the cameras. He did say that. I was like, but he didn't say anything, did he? I'm actually concerned now.
And doing schoolwork on my laptop.
Okay, he said schoolwork on the laptop. So maybe if that's the case, maybe you did have headphones or something like that in there, but it wasn't mentioned. So I'm going to assume that maybe that was just left out. And you could have just added that on there, because then it'll make sense why you didn't hear the glass break, because you can freaking hear a glass break. Okay, on to the next story. This is about a true snowstorm. Okay, now the thing is, I live in good old Florida, so it doesn't snow here at all. It probably did like maybe one time in its history. Well, I know it did. My grandmother actually had a picture of it years ago. But since then, it never happened. But I don't even know if we'll ever get that. But so I can't relate to it. But I'm all about some scary-ish, so let's get into it.
My name is Ethan, and I'm a photographer. I took a trip last year with my wife to the Colorado mountains for an art project. My wife...
Ethan, Colorado. Okay, never mind. Okay, see, I'm thinking... This is the survival horror in me coming out. So I was thinking of Ethan Winters. It said Ethan, his wife, but then he said Colorado. I was trying to remember where the event took place in RE7, but it was Dovey, Louisiana. So no, we're good. I'm thinking, man, I'm like, Mr. Nightmare, what are you doing?
My wife is also an avid skier, so she talked me into adding skiing into the trip. We had the option to book a room at a ski resort or rent out a private log cabin.
These animations got
The
5
second
o'clock
one
shadow that's
seemed
better
more
than my beard.
romantic, so I picked that one. Plus,
Okay.
it didn't hurt that it was cheaper. The cabin was nothing luxurious or anything. It was...
Okay, this is not a reaction. You don't want to make this a reaction. You don't want to do that. But it's just like just put in that. Even though it is cheaper, though, I do have the phrase in my head. Well, 2 phrases when it comes to spinning. You get what you paid for, and you got to pay to play. Okay, they both go hand in hand. Like, I understand you want to be cheap with yourself. I'm big on that too, because I like saving my money. But if you want the best of the best, or depending on the circumstances, you know, I mean, if you're going to a resort or something like that, maybe you want to spend a little bit more expensive, maybe have a security system or something like that. Not because this is a horror story, but anything can happen. All right, I'm sorry, let's go back. My bad. I'm sorry, Griff Gang.
log cabin. The second one seemed more romantic, so I picked that one. Plus, it didn't hurt that it was cheaper. The cabin was nothing luxurious or anything. It was a single floor, 4-room little thing. A 2-person bedroom, a small living room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. It may have been small, but the actual idea of being secluded in a warm log cabin during a blizzard was amazing. However, the storm was interfering with the cable signal, so we didn't have much to do this one particular evening.
Oh, if you're with your significant
It was
other,
just starting to get dark out at this point, but there was still a decent amount of light outside, so I thought it would be perfect for getting a few shots and videos in the blizzard for backgrounds and wallpapers. I told my wife I'd be back within 10 minutes and slipped on my boots and coat. The moment I stepped outside and shut the door, I noticed footsteps leading up to the door in the snow that had blown under the wooden awning. I could see the prints doubled, as whoever left them there turned and went the opposite direction. I was freaked the fuck out, but I wasn't about to go inside and scare my wife.
Yeah.
I decided to give in to my curiosity and followed the prints to the right side of the cabin. Right away, I noticed that they led to the bedroom window. My heart froze in fear when I saw this. I could see my wife sitting on the bed using her iPad. She noticed me and I waved.
Hey, babe.
She laughed. I continued to follow the footprints around the cabin to the other side. They led to the living room window on the other side. Someone was stalking us, but how long ago was the question? I found myself standing there for a good minute asking
That's why you
myself
need
if I should follow the
curtains, bro, or
footprints
blinds,
anymore.
man.
For whatever reason, I decided I would. They were now leading away from the cabin. I knew I was following the prints to where this person was going, not coming from, simply by the boot marks. I followed the prints away from the opening and into the trees. That was where I saw him. A man wearing a black coat facing a tree, slouched down looking at the ground. He was still as a statue, and I could see the snow piling up on his hood and shoulders. I froze in my tracks, trying not to make a sound. I would have thought to ask him if he needed help otherwise, but this guy was just standing there not doing anything, like
Screw
some
that.
kind of deranged
If you
freak.
need help, you would knock on the door.
I started to gradually move backwards without even turning around, making sure this man didn't turn around or notice me. When I got at a visual distance, I turned around and stomped through the snow back to the cabin. When I slammed the door shut, my wife came over to see what was wrong. I saw worry in her eyes. I guess she saw the worry in mine. She knew I saw something, and after a few minutes of harassment, I finally told her what I saw. She immediately started packing her things, telling me we're leaving right away.
Yep.
I told her no, we're not going anywhere. I would not get a refund for leaving early, and I wasn't about to up and leave just because some weird guy was walking around outside.
Screw that.
She made a point of locking both locks on the door and making sure all of the windows were sealed shut. For the rest of the night, we read stuff on our iPads. I reviewed the pictures and videos I had taken so far. We turned out the lights early as there wasn't much else to do. What if he's still out there? I remember my wife asking me.
There's no blinds or curtains or nothing.
There's no way he's still out there, I then assured her.
Dude, you just saw him. Why would you just say that?
Listening to the wind blowing outside, along with the small flakes of snow hitting the windows, was strangely relaxing, and I knew I'd be able to fall asleep quickly. Except if it wasn't for
There it is.
the knock at the bedroom window. We were both still awake, and we both knew it was a knock from a person. I ushered my wife out of bed and out into the living room without turning on any lights. There was nothing to use as a weapon whatsoever. Our only option was to run before something might happen. I told my wife we'd have to forget our luggage and make a dash for the Jeep. We slipped on our boots and coats in the dark in a matter of seconds, and when we heard a knock at the living room window from the opposite side of our car, we took that opportunity to run. I pressed the unlock button, so grateful I chose to have remote locks on my Wrangler, and we hopped in.
Okay.
The car started with ease, and as soon as the headlights flashed on, the man was standing facing the log cabin on our side now. Not a window, just facing the wall of the cabin in the same position I had seen him in earlier, as if he were hiding his face. We drove to the nearby ski resort without much trouble in the Jeep. We stayed there for the night and went back the next day to the log cabin to collect our things we left behind. He wasn't there.
Or was he? I see him right there. That's, of course, you got to put the animation, to make it like, ooh, spooky. Okay, that wasn't bad. One thing I can appreciate about that, though, homie didn't go, he was only by himself for just going outside. He wasn't by himself, when like both him and his wife got up. They both went to the living room. It wasn't like the wife said, "Hey, go check that out." They both got up. They were holding hands. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Honestly, I mean, I know you gotta be the man of the house, but there's some comfort. I don't care if it's another man or a woman, another human being that is not your enemy that's next to you is more than enough to at least feel that safety. Now this is called Catch Your Breath, okay, by Matt Sears. Now this is an action. Now this is not an animation. It's a short horror film, and I'm a big fan of short horror films. Okay, so this is the last story we're gonna get into. Okay, so apparently this is the title. Well, this is what it is. Okay, a shy teenager, Andrew, is peer pressured by his older brother Mike into playing a game that is said to summon the ghost of the town legend, the Lady Beneath, to disprove his brother and impress a girl at school. Oh God. He reluctantly agrees. Bro, what is it with us men that wants to impress the opposite gender? Or the individual that we so do like? Screw that, man. If I'm a bench, I'm a bench. The rules of the game are simple. As long as Andrew holds his breath, he is safe from the Lady Beneath. But, How long can Andrew hold his breath? And of course, for better experience, watch with headphones. That's kind of weird. Okay, so if you're gonna summon it, like, okay, he's safe from her if as long as he holds his breath. But how long? But like, how long are you supposed to hold your breath for? Well, that answer will probably get answered. That question will probably get answered. Okay, I was wondering why it's so low.
If I do this, can we please just leave? Yes.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I have to make sure Editor Griff smooths that transition out for you. I'm sorry. The volume was a little low. I had these on 3 different tabs.
Oh, this place is insane. Are you serious? It's disgusting. Just think of all the shit that must have happened here. Oh, I really do not want to. You know what, Mike? I don't want to do this anymore. What? Come on, just do it. No, I've changed my mind.
I love that accent. What? I love it.
I'm gonna do it. I won't, I promise. Come on, everyone at school's talking about this. This is so stupid. There's no way that's real. Then why are you so scared? I'm not scared. Prove it's not real then. If I do this, can we please just leave? Yes, I promise. I swear, if you do something. I won't do anything. Swear. Swear. Fine. What do I have to do? Yes. Right. You need to take these 2 candles. Mum said I'm not allowed to play with fire. Seriously, Andrew? Just take the candles, go upstairs, light them, and then fill up the bath. You want me to take a bath? Everyone wants you to take a bath, but no. Once the bath is full, turn off the taps and say this rhyme while looking into the water. This sounds a lot like Bloody Mary. It's nothing like Bloody Mary. Oh yeah? How
I was thinking Candyman.
Everyone knows that's bullshit. Just look into the water and say this
Candyman's
rhyme.
real.
Lady beneath who drowned in this water, lady beneath who strangled her daughter, lady beneath whose blood that runs cold, I'll give you life with breath I can't hold. And then what? Once you've said the rhyme, put out one of the candles, then the lady beneath will appear and put out the second one. Okay, this next part's super important. Once you see the lady beneath, hold your breath for 1 minute. As long as you're holding your breath, she can't get you. Once you've held your breath for 1 minute, she'll disappear. What happens if I can't hold my breath that long? I'm not sure exactly. You're not sure? Just hold your breath, okay?
Oh, why don't you do it, dog?
Nice. I'll be right here. Wait, you're not going to do it with me? No, it only works if you're alone. I don't know about this, Mike. Come on, just stop being a pussy and do it. I told you not to call me that. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Bro.
Look, you like Jenny, right?
I'll be the biggest pussy. I don't care.
She's gonna think you are when we tell everyone you did this.
Oh God. Hey, honestly, Andrew, yeah, if you do this, bro, she could be the lady beneath you.
I'll be right here. And you'll open the door as soon as you hear anything. Of course. Right.
Good focus, bro. Immerse. Okay, so my question was answered. So he has to hold his breath for 1 minute. But he says he's got to say the rhyme. I already forgot it. Are you going to remind him? Because I would have been like, yo, say that again? It's like a lyric to a rap song. I got to make sure I hear that bar a couple times before I can put that puppy out there. Yeah, this poor kid. I definitely would have been like, screw that. But I like it so far. There, Mr. Matt Sears. Hopefully do allow reactions to your channel, but the lighting, the angles, the camera angles, everything, all that stuff like that. The actors so far, I do like. From what I saw in the thumbnail, I think the young lady beneath is definitely going to be something to see. All right, next he's got to fill the bathtub. Is she going to be like in the bath or?
Okay, here we go. Lady beneath who drowned in this water. Lady beneath who strangled her daughter. Lady beneath whose blood that runs cold. I'll give you life with breath I can't hold.
Wow, big dog, you really remembered all that. All right, respect. I'm bracing, y'all. Oh, she's blowing it out for you, bro. She wants to appear.
told you nothing was...
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. And of course, Mike is nowhere to be found. Oh, God. Oh, the lighter. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I'm embracing y'all. Oh, God. All right, when he sees her, he has to hold his breath. Oh, this lighter's bullish, bruh. Oh, God. Oh, the water. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh! You son of a bitch. Oh, God. Andrew, hold your breath, bro. Hold it, man. Oh, my God. Andrew, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. And you dropped the lighter, bro. This dog dropped the lighter. Oh, my God. Andrew, I'm scared. Oh, my God. Stop breathing, dude. Come on. Honestly, you see something like that, it probably would be like, you got all that adrenaline, all that blood flow and everything. It'd probably be kind of hard to hold your breath. Oh, look at her walk.
Mike!
My man gone. What if she runs? Oh, that's gonna be the longest minute. You know what he should do is when he's doing that, like walk away, you know, hold your breath, walk away back. There we go. Back up, back up, back up.
Ah!
Come on. Come on. Come on, bench. Oh, does he have asthma or something? Honestly, this would be the perfect opportunity to fucking deck her ass. Sorry, I'm a very violent individual when it comes to Andrew, get up and move, bro. Like your time's running out on the whole minute. And of course Mike is nowhere to be found. What a fucking bench.
Fuck, no! Andrew, wake up, please! No! Andrew, come on, wake up! Andrew, please! Please wake up, I'm so sorry! Andrew, come on! Andrew!
Mike, Nah, Mike, that's funked up, dude. Funk you, man. Hey, that was good stuff, though. Yo, that's impressive. It wasn't, you know, jump scary or anything like that. It had, you know, it had its moments, but, oh, yo, Matt Sears, yo. Applaud you on that one, G. Applaud you on that one. That was lit. With that one, I'll give Andrew some credit. Well, the biggest credit I'll give him was the rhyme. He actually remembered that puppy. I would have been like, y'all forgot this ish. Mike, you're a bench. I'm gonna just leave that right, you know, right then and there. Talking about I'm sorry, all this stuff like that. Now Andrew gone. It didn't show, of course, how, you know, he got killed. It just, you know, she got close. But then you gotta think, like, all that, like, he's hypervent, he's doing all that stuff, he's scared. So, like, I'm thinking in my head, I was like, you gotta hold your breath for 1 minute, you know? But then you see me, I'm the type of person to be like, oh, I'm gonna hold my breath, but while I'm holding my breath, I'm gonna get a couple of freaking, you know, hits on you. Now, would that make me generate some breath? Maybe, but she'll be injured, right? So maybe it would take her a while to get back up while I hope catch my breath and be more calm to get a couple swings in. The only time I'll ever put my hands on a woman is to love her. That's an exception. So, with that, all right, everybody, I'm gonna cut it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Another episode of Scrry and November. And I haven't done one of these in a hot little minute, which is actually really cool. But I really hope you guys enjoy these. I'm gonna try to do my best to make this a weekly segment to do these. Now, of course, because we're watching other people's videos, I will not be monetizing these videos. Of course, out of respect for these creators, because I'm not a big enough channel to ask these guys permission for reacting. So, because I definitely would, but I'm not. So, but at the same time, though, of course, if I'm not allowed to, then of course I'll take the video down out of respect and everything like that. But at the same time, no, I will not be monetizing these videos out of respect and love for these guys. And also, if you guys want to see these without my annoying reactions or anything like that, my annoying commentary, then please, then definitely go ahead and check out the description below, because I'm gonna leave a link to these videos so you guys can watch them on your own and get scared by yourselves. But anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Scrry in November, make sure you guys dab up that like button, subscribe your own leisure, join the Griff Game. This is Griffin signing off, mind to be silent, humble professionals. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.